We have been told a lie. We were taught that the harder you grind, the more you win. We treat our careers, our projects, and our lives like a grueling task list. We measure our self-worth by the sweat on our brows and the hours we sacrifice. But in the cold, hard reality of professional life, this hustle culture rarely leads to brilliance. It leads to burnout. There is a saying that you can never beat someone who loves the game. But how do we bridge the gap between that ideal and the relentless pressure of reality? I found the answer in the most unexpected place, a competitive fighting game. I used to be terrible. I was frantic, constantly mashing buttons, desperate for a win. And every time, I lost. But then, I started watching the masters. They were different. When they were under attack, they didn't panic. They didn't view their opponent as an enemy. They viewed the match as a dance. They dodged with grace, countered with precision, and timed their strikes not out of fear, but out of rhythm. They didn't just play to not lose. They played to be in the zone. Even when they were defeated, they didn't get angry. They smiled, they analyzed, and they reset. They were already winning because they had mastered the flow of the match itself. This is the bridge between the screen and your reality. In business, we often hold our breath, waiting for the result, the deal, the promotion, the success. We hold our breath during negotiations, hoping to avoid a game over. But what if you treated your work like that game? When you stop playing to avoid failure and start playing to experience the beauty of the strategy, your entire output changes. You become more creative, more resilient, and most importantly, more consistent. You aren't just an employee or a business owner anymore. You become a player who understands that the process is the prize. True masters aren't the ones who suffer the most in agony. They are the ones who have turned their labor into a craft they love. When you find the rhythm in your work, you become unstoppable. They aren't just winning because they are good. They are winning because they are playing a different game. Find what makes you play. Because if you can enjoy the struggle as much as the victory, you've already won.